Welcome to E for Electric, your #1 source for electric car news. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please click that subscribe button below so you don't miss any content moving forward. I'm your host, Alex Guberman, and on this episode, we'll be talking about the week in electric car news. All right, so I'm not Alex Guberman, and unfortunately, we won't be talking about this week in electric car news. I actually beat up Alex and stuffed him in the trunk of my Tesla Model 3, and I've taken over his channel. All right, well, that's a lie, too. I didn't beat up Alex, but it's not like I couldn't. The guy weighs 150 pounds soaking wet. Well, maybe 151 if you count the hair plugs that he talks about on every darn episode. In any event, we're going to jump over to the E for Electric studios, and I'm going to let Alex explain to you what exactly is going on. Okay, that's right. Alex can't talk. That's actually the reason why we're doing this week. The followers of this channel probably realized the last couple of weeks, actually since CES, Alex lost his voice. It seemed like it was getting better the last week or so, but unfortunately it took a turn for the worse. Now, Alex's doctors has advised him not to talk at all. So the guy isn't saying anything for at least a couple of days. And if you know Alex like I do, that's killing him. But actually what's killing him even more is the fact that he can't do this weekly show. He's never missed a show. So he's super depressed that he can't bring the electric car news to the E for Electric community this week. Unfortunately, there isn't going to be a regular E for Electric show. But for those of you that are really itching for something electric car news related this week, you might want to check out a video that I just posted on Inside EVs. I did the Lucid Air 70-mile-an-hour highway range test. I'm actually the first person to do an independent, structured, constant speed range test on a Lucid Air. And I was able to achieve 500 miles from 100% down to zero, driving at a constant 70 miles an hour. We're going to put a link to that video in the description of this video if you need to watch something today. And unfortunately, E for Electric isn't going to have its weekly show. But before I go, I'd like to ask you to leave a comment for Alex below. Get well wishes. I think he'd really appreciate to see that from the E for Electric community. Well, that's all we have for today. But remember, stay charged.